We just did the video where we went into how to airbrush these color blends. We're going to go into doing fantasy creature type textures. Go ahead and use the violet color. Now, instead of just doing like a straight line, I like to build the stripes with splotches. This way it gives it a more interesting texture. Doing this sort of wiggling and splotching technique, you'll be able to make islands of color for interest. So if you want to kind of break off and do just splotches, definitely looks more interesting than if you're just doing like a smooth circle or a smooth shape. Just kind of moving my hand sporadically without any kind of particular pattern. Just kind of think like if you're shaky from too much coffee, just constantly moving. For those, you just go in and be very delicate with how hard you're pulling back the trigger. So you want to have a lot of control. As you can see, this is kind of the wiggling tight texture, and do it wider or thinner depending on what you're going for. It's just a really fun way to get a quick kind of texture, and it looks more interesting. I'm just going to throw some white in my airbrush just so you can kind of see a starker contrast in the blotching. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the stencil just so you can see how you can build with the freehand texture with stencils. Now when you're doing stencils, you're going to want to make sure that you're not spraying too far away, because you'll get overspray and then you'll get an outline of your stencil and you're not going to be very happy when you pull the stencil away and you can see where it was. So I'm just going to go in lightly. I mixed purple and a silver tone, just a nice light detail. Now the same can also be done for the outer area with the darker purple. You want to be mindful that sometimes the paint will still be wet on your stencil, so you might want to check once in a while, because when you go to press it down, you don't want to press it down when there's still wet paint on there. Combining stencils and freehand, you can really just get some fun textures. I'm going to go in and I'm going to add some highlight with the Collective Cosmetics Club Kids palette. And I'm going to use that nice gold. I do tend to like to use highlighter a lot with my fantasy characters. Anything shimmery or sparkly is just a little touch of magic, right? I'm going to add another quick detail. Now this is a stencil that I cut out myself on Mylar paper, and I'm just going to actually add some texture onto that splotch, just a little on the brow too. I am working on a series where I'm going to get into zombie type textures, veining and certain kind of contouring and dead flesh. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that series.